Victory is assured when the civilian population of a place joins hands with the army. Victory in the Kargil war was decided the day civilians joined hands with the Indian Army. Today, as India honors its braves on Kargil's Victory Day, our correspondent Idris Loan getting us the story of the civilian soldiers of Kargil.
In the Kargil war, the Indian Army gave a befitting reply to Pakistan, who had imposed the war on them in the Dras Valley of Kargil 23 years ago. The story of the bravery of the Indian Army is known to every citizen of the country, but very few know how civilians joined hands with the army in fighting the battle. And if these civilians are called civil soldiers, it wouldn't be wrong. There are two stories in the Dras area of Kargil in which civilians joined hands with Indian Army to help them fight the war. They did not fight with weapons, but their roles were as important as that of the soldiers. Located right below Tiger Hill, around 8 kilometers from the Dras Valley, is another valley called Mashku Valley. And in this small hamlet lives Yar Muhammad Khan. Yar Muhammad, 65, was the first person who witnessed and saw the intruders from Pakistan in Dras Valley. He directly went to the Indian Army base and appraised them of the presence of Pakistani army men in the area. He had found 2 packs of cigarettes which were made in Pakistan, and he took these to show the commanding officer of the Indian Army. On May 8, 1999, Yar Muhammad informed the Indian Army about the presence of the Pakistan army men, and on May 13th, the Pakistan Army attacked the Indian Army at various points. Yar Muhammad Khan, along with the 8th Sikh and 18 Grenadiers regiments of the Indian Army, went on to conquer Tiger Hill and Batra Top. Yar Khan not only worked as a guide to the Indian Army in the tough terrain, but also helped them to transport arms and ammunition on horses at night. He was with the Indian Army when both the peaks were recaptured.
When I used to work in the valley, I found 2 packs of cigarettes. Then I went to the commanding officer and informed him about the packs. I told him that I found these 2 packs and Pakistan is involved in something. I was scared that something will go wrong in the valley and with the villagers. I told him to go and check, as I'm not someone from the army. He told me that he will find out in some time, as they don't have enough men.
At the start of Kargil war, everyone in Dras Valley was leaving. The place was left by either Indian Army soldiers or the journalists working in the area. But there was one person who never left Dras Valley despite all the shelling. That is Nasim Ahmad, who was running a small tea stall outside the premises of Dras police station. Nasim never shut the tea stall and made sure that every Indian Army soldier crossing the area had tea at the stall, while the area was being bombarded with bombs and bullets. Nasim chose to stay put and serve the soldiers of his country.
The shelling was happening right here in the front. The whole house caught fire. Ashes were all in the air. I would lie down under the table. I used to sleep in a hotel by the side. I used to sleep on the floor under the table.
Apart from these 2 civilian soldiers, dozens of youth played a role in the war in their own way to help the Indian Army to retake the peaks that were captured by the enemy army.
It was not only the Indian Army that was fighting the enemy in Dras sector during the Kargil war. The civilian population also came to the rescue of Indian Army Jawans by providing logistical support as well as food, and also set an example for the generations to come. With video journalist Feroz, Idris Loan for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.